What's up, y'all? It feels so good to be back. I said, what's up, y'all? Everybody be sure to look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you, bro. Salute to everybody that is in the building so far. As of right now, we got the homie Isaiah Hernandez in the building. Salute to you, Isaiah, coming through and rocking out with your boy JM. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I appreciate you coming through and hanging out. Skinny 2 Liddy React. Salute, bro. Appreciate you coming through and hanging out with me. The homie Leon hitting them books, but also hanging out with your boy Knockout. I appreciate you, Leon. Thanks for coming through. Mac of the South is in the building with your boy. Everybody put your seatbelt on, man. Make sure you hit that like button. You done came through and hung out with your boy. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in the car with me, man. Smash that like button on your way in if you haven't already. Salute to the homie Omega Red. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you coming through and hanging out for however long you were able to stay. We got 10 people in the building right now. Hopefully this thing fills up and we can get it popping. But before we do, y'all smash on the like button. Daryl Deloach, what up, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Kevin, I see you in the building, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's going to be a fun night of boxing talk, man. We got a lot to cover. Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant, bro. The fight is done. The fight is done. So you know your boy's on 10 about it. Y'all know I love Undisputed. And I love a good fight. And we finally getting us a good one with the homie Canelo Alvarez. Undisputed, bro. He's finally doing what he set out to do. Big Texas ATX Cletus Smith is in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Skinny Two Little Rex says, I remember when I first watched your video and you was like, look at me when I'm talking to you. I was like, damn, I was just trying to grab my snacks. Yeah, bro, you know. I'm a patent there. We'll have some merch one day on the channel if we get big enough. But I appreciate you, bro. Plant, you going with Plant? Yeah, we're gonna get into it, bro. All right, I think that's everybody that's in the building so far. Let's get it. As y'all get in here, man, be sure to smash that like button. So what I want to do first, bro? What I want to do first? Let's just recap. You know what I'm saying? What happened over the weekend? Ricky Williams in the building. Salute, Ricky. Appreciate you coming through. I haven't forgot, bro. I was on vacation last week. I did not do a live stream. This is our first one back, but I am going to shoot you an email. Hopefully, if not next week, if you have time, we can do our show together on my channel the following week. But y'all go subscribe to the brother Ricky Williams, man, dropping that good boxing talk on your heads, bro. Real talk over there. So y'all go subscribe to my brother, bro. G Parker in the building. Salute to you, G Parker. I appreciate you coming through. But let's talk about last week, bro. Let's talk about last week. In case you live under a rock somewhere, you know, in case this is your first time watching boxing or listening to boxing talk, which I know a lot of y'all is not, but you know, we gotta say it just in case somebody catches the replay. Manny Pacquiao and Urdinas Ugas had a fight this past weekend for Urdinas Ugas's Super WBA belt. Now, Manny was the favorite, you know. Urdinas Ugas was supposed to be too slow. Urdinas Ugas was supposed to not have enough speed. He's not supposed to have enough feet. You know, he was nowhere near the level of Manny Pacquiao. He was supposed to get knocked out. I seen some people saying he would get knocked out inside of 6 rounds. I heard some people saying that he wouldn't last 5 rounds. Salute to the homie Dundada 555 coming through and hanging out. Appreciate you rocking out and coming through and hanging out for our live show, bro. So yeah, man. The fight was supposed to go one way, but Urdinas Ugas had other plans. And I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, go listen to the prediction video, and it's gonna sound like I'm like a fairy teller or something, or I'm like a sidekick, bro. Because I told y'all, Urdinas Ugas' timing. I told y'all Urdinas Ugas' size and strength will be too much for Manny Pacquiao. And I told y'all, you cannot expect somebody, I don't give a damn who it is, bro. You can't expect somebody to come back from 40 to 42 years old. You can't expect a 42-year-old, actually about to be 43 if y'all want to keep it real. Manny Pacquiao's birthday is in December, bro. So he's closer to 43 than he is to 42. So you can't expect somebody at that age, bro. You cannot expect somebody of that age to come back and be a better fighter, bro. And he got tired down the stretch against Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman was picking him apart and beating him up towards the end of that fight until he got hurt. If Keith Thurman didn't get hurt by that body shot in, like, I believe it was the 10th round, fight could have went a lot different on the scorecards because he was winning the entire back half of that fight. And so logic would tell you somebody coming from 40 that got tired down the stretch when they was 40, I don't give a damn how much you train, bro. You gonna get tired down the stretch when you 42, bro. And on top of that, you don't like getting pushed back, and you can't stand fighters that can time your speed. And Yordenis Ugas did just that, took advantage of his opportunity, and I'm happy for him. Bittersweet moment for me being here in Dallas, Texas. Would have loved to have Errol Spence be the one to take it to Manny, but it is what it is, bro. Yordenis Ugas got the job done. Let me say this too, on record: Errol Spence would have beat the shit out of Manny Pacquiao, bro. Errol Spence would have beat the dog shit out of Manny. If that Manny Pacquiao showed up trying to fight Spence with Spence's work rate, bro, and how strong he is, and the way that he go to the body, because Yordenis Ugas go to the body, but Errol Spence go to the body. You feel what I'm saying? So we not gonna act like Errol Spence wouldn't have stopped Manny Pacquiao. Matter of fact, if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan, you should be, I ain't gonna say happy because you don't want to wish injury on anybody, but you shouldn't be disappointed anymore that Manny Pacquiao. After the performance you saw from Manny, you should not be, disappointed that Errol Spence was not in the ring. Let me catch up a little bit and we'll keep it moving. Props to you guys for that win, says Skinny Too Litty. Ricky Williams says, call you for a free reading. Yeah, bro. I mean, hold on. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. I just had you comment up there. Y'all see the prediction record, bro. It's not fake. All the videos are still up, bro. We've been 12-1 these last 2 weeks alone. Because when we did the whole, when we had all those cards the week before the Pacquiao on August the 14th, we went 8-1 that week. We went 8-1 on our predictions that week. And then last week, we got all 4 of them right, bro. We got all 4 of the fights that we predicted right. Says, Dundada says, Manny had no legs, although he was successful in the way according to CompuBox. So I'm going to give the 42-year-old. He a legend, Dundada. Listen, no disrespect to Manny Pacquiao. First of all, it's some dudes in their prime that won't take a fight like that. You feel me? So for a about to be 43-year-old to take that fight, he gets my respect. He gets number props. He a legend. This don't deteriorate his career in whatsoever, in my opinion, but he's not the type of dude that's going to stay active. I think it's best for him to get the hell about the sport, bro, because if he take another 6 or 7 months off and then try to come back and fight Yordenis Ugas again, or try to come back and get one more money grab against a world-class fighter, bro, he going to look even worse, and he going to get beat up even worse depending on who the fighter is, bro. Like, you're not going to get better the older you get, bro. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. When he left the Chicago Bulls, he was one person. When he came back and joined the Washington Wizards, he was a completely different person, bro. Still a good player. He averaged 20 points a game, but he was trash compared to his former self, bro. And that's Manny Pacquiao, 34, 35-year-old Manny Pacquiao that y'all holding on to, bro. He don't exist no more, bro. This 43-year-old is undersized. His feet are gone. You know what I'm saying? And he can't move like he used to. Leon Robinson said, yep. And I saw your other comment. Yeah, you was right there with me, bro. It just skipped up on me, but I saw you was right there with me. You said you had Ugas too, assuming he was healthy. Says facts. Classic case of the mind knowing what to do and your body not being. Yeah, it's like he wanted to do it, but he just, his body had to remind his mind, bro. I'm damn near 43, bro. You 43, slow your head down, sit down somewhere, bro. That gas tank ain't the same when you young. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Oh, there you go, skipping again. He either overtrained or Father Time caught up. Now I think it's time, bro. It's time. Let's see if we got any more here. Yeah. Says his wife would have been feeding Manny through a straw instead of that spoon she used. Yeah, bro. It wouldn't have been bad business, bro. Let's see here. Got my beautiful wife in the building. Salute, baby. Appreciate you coming through. My daughter's here. Thank you for coming through, Jada. Let's see here. In my humble opinion, it was more of Manny being old and shot than you got spectacular, although he is a top 5. I mean, a combination of both. We gotta give credit to Ugas just because, bro. Like, if Manny would have pulled that shit off, people would have been. I can hear it now. Oh, it's the greatest accomplishment ever. He's the best. He's the best now. For him to do that at 43 years old, so he would have got all those props, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I ain't saying it's wrong to give him those props, but damn it, if you're gonna give him them props, you got to be able to give Yordenis his props as well. Salute, Felix. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Why, bro? I don't understand that one. It would have been sad if Spence got his paws on Manny. Cap, man, I hate to do it to you, bro. I know you was one fight away from your parlay, if I remember correctly, but you know, that's why you gotta ride with your boy, bro. That's why you gotta ride with you. It's skills and timing, yeah, and that shit beats speed all the time, bro. All the time. Who you like? Ugas or Spence? I don't do fantasy predictions, bro. But salute to you, Miguel. If the fight gets made, bro, if the fight gets made, definitely breaking it down and doing a prediction. But I don't do them until the fights get made, until we a week out, you know, the week of, because so much shit can happen. Losses don't take away from your legacy. Big ups to Ugas and the Pac-Man. Agree. Depending on who you lose to, when you lose, your victories, you know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, they don't, though. Ugas is skilled and got Manny at the right time. Yeah, he did. 34-year-old Manny would have watched Ugas. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, we on the same page. Okay, so we off of that. We got the recap done. We got all our picks right. We did what we do. If y'all hear my dog in the background, he acting crazy. I apologize for that. He did. We done with that. Now, let's get to the main topic of discussion. We got 18 people in the building. Be sure to hit the like button, everybody. I appreciate y'all putting your seatbelt on when you get here. When you come in here, put your seatbelt on. Wine Punch says, "How do you see Canelo versus Plant ending?" I would do the prediction the week of the fight. We're gonna break it down a little bit. We're gonna talk about some things inside the ring that I'm looking for in today's live stream. We will get to that. However, if you want the prediction, check the week of the fight. We will be dropping obviously a prediction video on that, probably that entire card, to be completely honest with y'all. Yeah, Dundada said it best. Y'all hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button while you in here, man. For however long you're able to be here. So I want to talk about this from a few angles, man. And y'all know we only go for about an hour and a half. So we got to get into it. We ain't going to be here too long. And I want to interact with y'all. So keep the comments coming in. Keep talking that boxing with your boy. So first of all, I'm just excited that the fight got done, bro. I'm excited that the fight got done. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some shenanigans going on. They went into negotiations, and then Alvarez pulled out, and then he came back around, and now the deal is done. So the overall theme of this part of the show is like, who y'all giving the credit to for getting the fight done, bro? Who y'all giving the credit to? Do you give it to Canelo? Do you give it to Al Heyman in the PBC, or do you give it to Caleb Plant, bro? Who do y'all think deserves the most credit for getting this fight made, bro, and getting this fight done? Miguel Rodriguez, while y'all answering that question, Miguel Rodriguez says, man, if Canelo loses to Plant, that will be the upset of the year for sure. I don't know. It'll be an upset, but I don't know, man. I don't know, Miguel. We'll see. Leon Robinson said, I'm taking Plant. And he's giving Al Heyman credit. Ricky Williams giving Al Heyman credit. Anyone giving Canelo credit for making the fight happen? While y'all doing that, take a sip. Anybody giving Canelo credit? Here's the thing, bro. For me, honestly, both deserve some credit. But Skinny Solidity says, I guess Plant because I ain't trying to see Canelo fight another non-competitive opponent. I can't really give Caleb Plant credit for getting the fight made simply because he ain't a power player in this. Hawaiian Punch said he giving Canelo credit. I give Al Heyman in the PBC more credit, but Canelo does deserve credit, and here's why, bro. He's a diva when it comes to negotiations. We all know that. What's up, Isaiah? I see you, bro. And you was in here early, and then bro. I appreciate you. Daryl's giving Al Heyman credit, and so Canelo, just for the simple fact of getting this fight done and actually doing what he said he was gonna do. He said he got out from under what's the dude name? He got out from under Oscar De La Hoya, bro. To simply be able to get big fights. Let me catch this comment because I think PBC didn't want to lose another good fight, so they had to get this fight at all costs. I don't know, bro. They getting all the big fights. If you look at who's the biggest star top rank guy, his name is Tyson Fury. You know, he's the biggest star at top rank. His next fight is with who? With a PBC fighter. Who's the biggest fighter in the game right now? His name's Canelo Alvarez. Where's his biggest fight of his career about to take place? It's the PBC. And I'm of the mindset this purse bid with Terrence Crawford, This purse bid with Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. All right. Let Al Heyman go scoop that shit up. And then you try to tell me they got all shit, they got all the big fights. I dropped a video on it earlier today. I ain't gonna get into all the detail, but let's just suffice it to say, most of the big fights this year, they coming from the PBC, bro. Just really go back and look and see who had the biggest fights this year, bro. But so you got to give Canelo credit because he got out from under Oscar De La Hoya. He said that he did that so that he could move freely. And for everyone that thought it was BS, I didn't. You know, I felt like, okay, he gonna move and he gonna try to go make these fights. He actually did that and went across platform, went to another promoter, and he actually went and made a huge fight, bro. So he does deserve credit for that. Now, the credit of getting the fight made, making sure that it's, fair for their fighter, and actually getting Canelo what he was asking for to get him to sign on that dotted line, you got to give Al Heyman most of that credit, bro. Because when has anyone pulled Canelo into a cross platform like that when he's been the A side, bro? He's dictated where they fight, the undercard, how the ring look, the size of the ring. He dictates everything usually. And so to be able to pull him over to your platform and put him on pay-per-view when he hasn't been on pay-per-view in years, you got to give Al Heyman credit for that, bro. You got to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy the fight got made. I give Al Heyman the bulk of the credit. I give Canelo credit. Caleb Plant don't give much to me because he don't really make the fights like that. If I had to do it, I'd say, like we're doing a purse split, I'd say about 60-40, maybe 65-35. 65% of the credit go to Al Heyman. 35% goes to Canelo Alvarez. Let's catch up in the chat just a bit. See where we at here. Wine Punch giving Canelo credit. Read that one. Salute to Demetrius Bright. Appreciate you coming through and hanging out with me for however long you're able to be here, bro. We got 23 people in the building. Y'all put your seatbelt on and smash that like button as you come in if you haven't already. Skinny Two Liz says they both can get credit, but big ups to Plant for getting it though. Yeah. I'm happy for him. We're gonna get into it because I want to touch on something that I don't usually touch on in terms of how I make my picks, how I view fighters, things that I'm looking at, and kind of things that lead me to make the decisions and kind of make the videos and tell y'all the stuff that I tell y'all when I'm making these predictions, because I really want to touch on some stuff, bro. Canelo about to walk through Plant. Okay, stay here, JM. Stay here, bro. We're going to talk about it, man. I appreciate you coming through. Smash that like button if you haven't, JM. And I saw you in here early. I don't like how Canelo move outside the ring, but in the ring, I'm a believer. Okay, G Parker. Okay. It wasn't Canelo talking business with Plant. It's Canelo talking business with Al Heyman, so it has to be Canelo. Him and Al Heyman, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at my son here. What up, Trey? Appreciate you coming through and taking a break from your video games. Canelo is beatable. All fighters are beatable. I agree with that. Spence dropping out due to injury added to helping Canelo's side of negotiations. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'd like to know where you're going with that. So in your logic, KO, Canelo is a blessing to BBC because all Canelo fans follow him regardless of the platform. He a blessing to wherever he fighting. If you talking about getting them that bread, getting them that money, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that shit's undeniable, bro. That shit's undeniable. Like, yeah, bro. He like all big fighters. Manny Pacquiao's a blessing to him. Shit, Wilder and Fury about to get him some bread. Canelo about to get him some bread. When Errol Spence come back, he gonna get him some bread. Hell yeah. Salute to the homie Batman. Sweet Hand say he gonna make it easier than people think. Oh, we about to talk about it, bro. We about to talk about it. Straight up. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't believe him, bro. Yeah, it was hard too, but shit, now it's like you gotta give him credit where credit is due, because shit, he went and made that shit happen, bro. Plant doesn't have the power to keep Canelo off him. I see a similar fight to BJS. Plant having some success with the jab and move until he slows down from a few Canelo body shots and then gets KO'd. Okay, bro, listen. You brought up Billy Joe Saunders, and when we get to talking inside the ring, I'm gonna cook on that, bro. I am gonna cook on that. Please believe me, bro. Please believe me. I'm gonna cook on that. All right, let's see. I think we good for now in the comments. So, Plant's confidence, bro. When I look at these fights, bro, like, yeah, I look at skills and shit, and I'll go study their last few fights. And salute to my homie King D. Cap, Plant gonna have his way with Canelo. Okay. What do you think of Ant? I'm gonna tell you, Dundada, we getting there, bro. I promise you, we getting there. We on the confidence part, so we getting there. So Plant's confidence, bro. When I'm looking at these fights and I'm breaking down these fights, right, and I'm talking like who I think is gonna win and why they gonna win. Yeah, y'all hear me talk a lot about the skill and their talent and how fast they are, how powerful they are, all of that shit. Because obviously that's gonna go into um how I view the fight, but also what plays a major part, bro. Like I look at interviews and shit, bro. I listen to what the fighters say and how they move and how they look at the weigh-in, how they are in each other's presence, bro. Like I look at all of that shit when I'm deciding, especially when I'm thinking, yo, could there be an upset brewing? And I ain't saying there's an upset brewing because I ain't picking the fight yet, but I just love the confidence of Caleb Plant. Because to me, too many of Canelo's recent opponents, I can think of guys like Callum Smith. You know what I'm saying? I could think of guys like Abner Yildirim. I could think of guys like Liam Smith. You know what I'm saying? I can even think of Billy Joe Saunders to a certain extent. Like Billy Joe Saunders talked shit to Canelo, and he came across to people, to the untrained eye, as being confident. But bro, he wasn't really confident. He was just a clown, bro. He was just an absolute clown to me. Like showing up in the robe, not showing up to the media session. Like I ain't take him serious, bro. Like he was really there to win. Like he was really about to put on a good game plan and really try to beat Canelo Alvarez. And it showed out in the ring. He ran the whole damn fight. And these talks of him being similar to Plant, oh, we about to talk about it. Because people that saying that him and Plant are similar in skill set and style, okay, you gonna have to tell me how, bro, because we gonna get in on that. We gonna get in on that. But let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. Plant's confidence. I got all of the quotes that I've been seeing recently, bro, and they right here. So he said Canelo's bark is bigger than his bite. He said November 6th is going down, the first undisputed super middleweight of all time. And you looking at him. His name is Caleb Plant. I just got to go out there and be myself. I feel like I've got every tool in the bag to make that happen. My downfall will be going out there and doing anything but being myself. I mean, I'm willing and ready to take it wherever it has to go, but to get my hand raised. But don't be surprised if it's easier than y'all think. All right, bro. I mean, I like my chances in any fight. If I didn't believe that I can win, y'all wouldn't have these cameras in front of my face right now. And you know, you guys have made plenty of fight predictions before, and you guys have been wrong. But you know how many times I've been wrong? None. Damn, he talking his shit, bro. And ever since I started boxing, from my first tournament that I went to, people telling me what I can't be, what I can be. You know, I don't belong in this sport. I'm never going to become a world champion. And it seems like the more people tell me I couldn't, the more I believe in myself. And at this point, every comment or every time someone says that you can't do it, I feel like I'm just even more right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for the fight. Damn. Salute, Cassandra. I see you in the building. Let's talk about that shit. That's why I'm saying I love the confidence. See, people told me that Billy Joe Saunders was this great trash talker and talking his shit, and Caleb Plant can't talk as well as Billy Joe Saunders and all that old shit, bro. Listen, give me this type of shit right here, bro. Give me that self-assured, I'm here to win, I'm here to dominate. Give me that shit all day, every day, over what what Billy Joe was doing. Cause when I hear these comments and when I saw these comments, like I could tell Caleb Plant really believe in himself. And if you don't believe in yourself, you got no shot, bro. You got no shot. So I already know based off of these comments, bro, I don't have to hear nothing else. I know I'm not gonna have to question his effort, bro. I know I'm not gonna question his effort. Hell yeah, they tripping, Leon. Hell yeah, and we about to get into it, bro. Hell yeah, they tripping. So I'm not one of these dudes, bro, that's gonna just not pay attention to what you saying, how you moving. Do you seem self-assured, bro? He's sure himself, bro. Isaiah says 100. JM says BJS has a better resume than Plant. Okay. All right. BJS went to the hospital for that little boo-boo. Okay, yeah, he got his face broke his shit off. Cool. Let me say this though, JM. Let me just say this really, really quickly. Who has a better resume of accomplishments in 2003? LeBron James as a rookie or Robert Horry as a veteran? Who had more championships? Who had the better resume? We all know the answer to that question if you know anything about sports. Robert Horry. Robert Horry had a better resume than LeBron James. For the first few years of LeBron James' career, who was the better fighter, bro? I mean, who was the better ball player? Who was the better ball player at that time? Very, very easy answer. It was LeBron James. So that resume shit, it does mean something. Here's what it means, and here's a worry that I do have for Caleb Plant. And I'll get to your comment in a minute, Don Dada. The worry that I do have to that point and to that argument is that he hasn't fought the requisite competition to get him ready for somebody like Canelo. You know what I mean? Now there's an argument that can be made. Some people think Canelo is so great. I'm not one of these people. They think he's so great that there's nothing you can do to get ready for him, right? But Caleb Plant hasn't fought the level of competition that will get him ready for someone with the skill set, the determination, the grit, and the dog of Canelo Alvarez. He hasn't. But what has gotten him ready, what does give him the dog, when you lose your mom, bro, you lose your daughter. You know what I'm saying? You have a tough life coming up. I believe, let's say Canelo breaks Caleb Plant's orbital bone or some shit. Let's say he hurts him in some way. Caleb Plant ain't stopping, bro. You're gonna have to get him out of there, bro. He ain't stopping off some injury like that. So while I understand the resume argument, I get that, and it's a sound argument. I don't have nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? He does not have the resume to get him ready for somebody the likelihood of Canelo, but he does have the life experiences, if that makes sense. David Lemieux is a better fighter than anyone playing his fault. I disagree, bro. Uzcategui versus David Lemieux. I mean, that's a 50-50 fight, bro. Salute to the homie Contender Regime coming through. Salute, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man. Listen, great content, great brother. I always keep it real. Y'all go subscribe to my channel. Y'all to his channel, bro. Y'all should be rocking out with him, man. He know his boxing. He always keeping it real over there, bro. And he 100 with it, bro. So y'all go subscribe to my brother Contender Regime Boxing, man. I appreciate you coming through, my brother. So we can't act like, bro, that Caleb Plant has no shot, bro. And let's go ahead and transition, because I only got 30 more minutes, and this one is gonna be the longer topic. But before I do, let me catch up on y'all, man. So Dondada says, we all know Caleb Eggplant. You ain't gonna call a man by his name, Dondada. Damn, bro. Slows down in the second half of the fight, but I love Plant, but I wish he wasn't in Canelo radar, because I got Canelo winning. Plant has all the goods to be an all-time. Dondada, Canelo also has a propensity to slow down towards the end of the fight, bro. He can gas, and he does start slow as well. You know, Yildirim was paid to take a loss to Canelo. Even the commentators was questioning Yildirim activity. He was different fighter against Canelo because he was doing what he was paid to do, make Canelo look good. And he ain't got to be paid to lose. You see his last fight, King D, against, I forgot who it was against. It was on the zone card. He got his ass whooped, bro. He got his ass whooped by some domestic level fighter, bro. And on top of that, Yildirim was made the mandatory. He hadn't fought in 2 years. And he lost his last fight, and he got his ass beat by the guy that got his ass beat by David Benavidez, bro. That's what he did to get his mandatory spot, bro. He got his ass whooped by Darrell, who got his ass whooped by David Benavidez, bro. So, I mean, stay busy fight. I hated that fight. I felt like it could have been better competition. Anybody could have been better for Canelo than Avni Yildirim. However, I love this fight, so I ain't gonna shit on it, bro. Thurman has a better resume than Boots, and I think Boots. Facts, bro. Facts. I don't know if I think he beat his ass, but that's what I'm saying. It's some people that you just look at, JM. It's some people that you just look at like, bro, he better than him. And we're gonna get to it. Remember, we talking about Canelo later, not Canelo from a few years ago. Okay. Some people build different. Facts, bro. Every Canelo fight is suspect in judging, because if you catch Canelo clean first or twice, it catches a lot of attention since he's a star of boxing. Okay. You know what was really questionable that I ain't like, bro? In that first Triple G fight, when somebody scored that mug 120 to 108 for Canelo. I ain't like that shit. Canelo's patience is overlooked. He's patient. He's a patient fighter, which is why he gives away rounds. But once he figure your ass out, you figure your ass out, and it's time to go to work. Time to go to work. Being a realist, Canelo beats Plant soundly. Reason BJ's was more of a problem was because he was a southpaw. So you believe I only talk boxing that Billy Joe Saunders gave Canelo more problems than what Caleb Plant will be able to do. Okay. All right. Now ain't nobody paying no bum like Yildirim to lose. Yeah, he just lose automatically. Hey, bro, we're just gonna pay you some money, come to fight. Like, yeah, I know I'm gonna beat you. He was beating his ass in sparring, bro. He was a sparring partner. BH in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. King D, let me rent you up, bro. I ain't know you didn't have your wrench, bro. Let me make you part of the gang. Who else we got in here that's been talking with your boy that ain't? We got King D. JM, you got some different opinions, but we rock out with different opinions. I don't mind those. As long as you stay respectful, you've been respectful the whole time. So we're going to rent you up as well. We got 30 people in the building. Be sure to smash that like button as you come in if you haven't already. All right, so we back to a Zulu Fight channel. Salute, chat, salute, knockout. Salute to you, Zulu. Appreciate you coming through. The homie in the building. Everything boxing and sports. Great show this afternoon. Great brother. He going live all the time, dropping videos. I saw your Terrence Crawford video, bro. I ain't checked it out yet, but I'm gonna check it out tonight when I get some time after this stream. But y'all go subscribe to my brother, man. He been showing me love since I came on here way early this year when I had less than 100 subscribers, bro. He was letting me on his show. He was telling people to subscribe to me. So y'all go subscribe to my brother, Everything Boxing and Sports, man. He doing great work over there. Playing fights a southpaw, and Canelo just broke a southpaw fate. Bro, I don't know what that mean, bro. Like, a boxing stance ain't a style, bro. Like, there are southpaws that are pressure fighters. There are southpaws that are counter punchers. There are southpaws that are high volume fighters. There are southpaws that are patient fighters. There are southpaws that are impatient fighters. There are southpaws that have power. There are southpaws that have no power. There are southpaws that have speed. There are southpaws that have no speed. So I don't understand that one, Dundada. Maybe I'm misreading it or misunderstanding you, but I don't know what that means. He fight like a southpaw. We're gonna get into his fighting style, but I don't think fighting like a southpaw is a thing. Just my opinion, bro. No disrespect though, obviously. Yes, I believe BJ was more of a problem at that time than what Plant is. Okay, we're gonna talk about it, bro. I'm getting there. I promise you I'm getting there. King D, salute. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, bro. It's 86, bro. It's 86 pull counter. But I'm just messing with you, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Pull Counter. Pull Counter is 86, bro. Retype the comment, bro. My name's right here, bro. Look, 86, bro. 86 right there, bro. Knockout boxing 86, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. ATL in the house. Salute, Ty. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, salute, Ike. I always see you in the prediction videos. Ike, I appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate you coming through. Most in-depth that I heard in boxing. I'm a huge fan. I've uppercutted the subscribe, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Hit that like too, bro. Hit that like. Let's see. I'm not a fan of Canelo, but he's a great fighter. Hey, man, you got to give credit where credit is due, bro. He can fight his ass off. Let's see here. The left hand is all Plant has. Why I say okay, I got you. I see so much more though, bro. I see so much more. I ain't saying I pick him. We'll get there though. Canelo's just like Pac-Man. He stands right in front of you. Plant left hand is gonna control Canelo. We'll see. I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see. All right, so inside the ring, bro. Oh, hold on. Alvarez has some quotes. He don't talk much though. Let me get some more quotes out the way from Reynoso and Alvarez. And I just want to make sure I'm bringing y'all everything that everybody's saying. So Canelo Alvarez said, "I'm very excited to have this fight before me. I'm happy because I'm going to make history. And in my career, that's exactly what I want to do. Leave my mark in boxing. I can't wait to see all my fans on November the 6th. Look, he's confident and he should be, bro. I mean, his resume speaks for itself. Like, we can talk about the last 3 or 4 years, but his resume speaks for itself. He got the skills. He's been on a run since Mayweather, so you got to give him credit. So he's supposed to be confident. And Reynoso said, this project since we got to 168 was this: to be the first Latino and Mexican to be undisputed. It is something that I have been projecting for more than 1 year. It is the advantage of being a free agent and having an excellent relationship with all the promoters. You can negotiate any fight, and this benefits boxing. I am very happy because we are doing a great job in sports as a coach and administrative as a manager. We are going to work hard to win and continue to write history in Mexican and world boxing. So I'm cool. Like, listen, bro, Reynoso is right. And they kept their word, bro. They told us, look, y'all about to see some big fights because we ain't up under Oscar no more. And they doing it, bro. They doing it. So we gotta, this is a huge fight, undisputed. We gotta give it credit and we gotta give it up, bro. We gotta be excited for this fight, fam. We gotta be excited for this fight. So let's talk inside the ring. Let me jab opens up. Okay. Just hit the like button with the uppercut, bro. I appreciate that, man. Everybody putting their seatbelt on when they come. His jab is going to get countered all night long. Okay, Kevin. Okay. All right, we're gonna see. So right now, because I'm just gonna preview, some things that I think they could both do and where I see some room for both fighters. But y'all let me know right now. You stand on it, bro. Cause we got replay and shit. We got I can go back and look. So I need everybody right now, bro. Everybody that's in the building, everybody that can hear me. Let me know who you picking right now, bro. I need to know who everybody is picking in this fight. Don't wait for me to give my little jewels and shit, and then now you won't pick. No. That's not how it go, bro. That's not how it go. Go ahead and let me know who y'all picking. I'm gonna take a sip of this drink, and y'all let me know who y'all picking, bro. Everybody got their opinions and stuff. That's cool. I need to know what they are, though. I need to know what they are before I get to this inside the ring talk, bro. Who y'all picking in the fight? Ty got Canelo. King D, who you picking? I only talk boxing. Canelo 9-3 at best for playing. I predict Canelo stops him within 10. Got another one. Come on, y'all. I know y'all in the building. Let me see. Isaiah said, I got Plant by, and I put 100 on him. Bet. I'm going to lock it up and say Canelo by knockout or UD. Okay, Dundada. Okay. I am with Plant, says Daryl. Okay. Listen. This fight is not a 50-50 fight. That ain't what I'm saying. I'd favor Canelo 60-40. All right. I favor him 60-40, about 65-35. Now, with that being said, I ain't making my pick just now. Ricky Williams say he going with Caleb Plant. In a wide upset. Okay. Ike is going with Canelo. Okay. Listen. So, this notion, let's do the Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant shit first, because I got to get some shit off my chest, bro. If you think, and this is no disrespect to anyone, bro, if you truly think in your heart of hearts that Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders are the same type of fighter, or they have any similarities inside of that ring, bro, I question, the way that you watching boxing, bro. Listen, Billy Joe Saunders, number one, he can't counterpunch, bro. He can't counterpunch, and the only punch that he can throw on the move is a jab, bro. His pivots ain't good. He don't have no good check hook to pivot around and get out of trouble when he's being pressured. And when he's getting pressured, he backs straight up. And when he's getting pressured and you start throwing punches at him, he dips his head straight down, bro, in a straight line. And that's how he got caught with that uppercut by Canelo ass, bro. Caleb Plant, on the other hand, can box, bro. Let's talk with his feet. Bro. Like, his feet are astronomically better than what Billy Joe Saunders brings to the table, bro. They just are, bro. They just are. His feet, he can pivot. He can plant and throw a combination and continue to pivot. While he's on the move, he can throw a check left hook to get back to the center of the ring. He can throw a counter uppercut on the move. He can throw a pull right. You know what I'm saying? And he's just a more explosive athlete than Billy Joe Saunders. And his hands are much faster, bro. They're much faster than Billy Joe Saunders, bro. And he doesn't back straight up. And his head movement is astronomically better too. What up, Kano? Smash that like button and y'all subscribe to my brother Kano Loco. Uppercuts Boxing Nation, I believe, has a channel. Y'all subscribe to him too. But so we gotta, just because they move, bro, just because they move, you understand what I'm saying, doesn't mean that they fight the same, bro. Like Billy Joe Saunders is not a slick boxer, bro. He's not. He's not. He doesn't have near the counter punching capability. He's a 1-2 puncher. He throws his jab and then he tries to throw his left hand behind it. I saw you done that. He does have a good left hand, but that's it, bro. No body attack, no swag to his game, bro. He ain't out there making dudes miss and countering them and then pivoting around. He can't do the shit that Caleb Plant can do in the ring, bro. He can't. Never seen it from him. If so, show me the fight. Show me the fight that he did it, bro. Show me the fight that he did it, bro. And then, even in that, now, do I think Billy Joe Saunders was winning the fight? Hell no. Canelo was winning the fight before he knocked him out. People that were saying Billy Joe Saunders was winning before he got knocked out, no, I'm not of that mindset. Canelo was winning the fight, but he was finding it hard to track Billy Joe. And Billy Joe lasted 8 rounds with him. And he equated himself, pretty well in that fight till he got his face broke off. So I'm not picking Caleb Plant. I'm not picking anybody right now. What I'm trying to impress upon you guys, and what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, is that Caleb Plant is a live dog, bro. He's a live underdog in this fight that has the ability to win this fight, sticking to a specific game plan, playing to his strengths, and using his tools, bro. And he has some good tools. Now, what I worry about with him, and then we'll get to Canelo in a minute. What I do worry about with Caleb Plant, a couple of things. I do worry about he can get spurty on you. And what it means is he has a tendency to get a little tired here and there, bro. To where he'll need to catch that second win, that third win, where I don't want to say give a round away, but his activity level will visibly drop. And you can't do that against somebody at Canelo Alvarez's caliber and ring IQ because he'll pick up on that shit. So I worry about that with him. The second thing I worried about, and I already talked about it a little bit, I'm of the mindset, iron sharpens iron. Hanging around smart people makes you smarter, right? Being around successful people, you pick up on their habits and you become successful. You understand what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, the fighters that Caleb Plant has fought, the Truaxes of the world, the Fagan Butts and Fagan Boots and people like that. And, Uskakski has great power, but he's slower. Like, the fighters that Caleb Plant has fought have not gotten him ready for somebody of Canelo Alvarez's caliber. So if you're making a bet on Caleb Plant and you're picking Caleb Plant to win, you're doing it based off of what you see in him, not what you've seen him prove, right? Because you've seen him do those things and all the stuff that I just mentioned that I think he has in his tool belt. I think he has the skills and all of that stuff. All of those things that I mentioned, he has done it against lesser competition. And so if we make that argument for Terrence Bud Crawford, like, yeah, he looked great. He looked great against, he knocked everybody out, but who has he knocked out? Who have he fought at 147? If we make that argument for Terrence Crawford, that argument applies doubly to Caleb Plant, right? Because for all we talk about Terrence Crawford's resume, and we make the argument that, who has he fought at 147? He hasn't proven it against A-level fighters, which are all valid arguments, but they're also valid and even more so valid for Caleb Plant because I'm sorry, but shit, who is Caleb Plant fought that's better than that's equivalent to Mean Machine? Or who is Caleb Plant fought that's equivalent to even, what's the guy's name? I'm forgetting his name right here in the middle of the stream. Benavidez, Jose Benavidez, like, yeah, he had one leg, but he was a highly skilled fighter. A prodigy coming up, sparring Manny at 17 years old, I believe it was. So with that being said, bro, I'm worried about his level of competition. And I see the comment, King D, and that's a good point. And what I would say to that, bro, he said Caleb activity drop. I think every fighter activity drop when they take a round off, especially when you win the fight. But see, King D, that's a bad habit, bro. That's a bad habit that I worry about because if you do it, like let's say that everyone Caleb Plant has fought is practice, right? Everybody he's fought so far is practice for Canelo. If you do the shit in practice, you do the shit in the game, bro. If you do the shit in practice, if you build a bad habit in practice, You do it in the game. Don't take a round off against a lesser fighter. Go ahead and beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're willing to take a round off against a lesser fighter, when that pressure on you, how do I know you're not gonna take a round off then? You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. But that's a good point, bro, and it's well taken, and it's a good comment. Now for Canelo, let me catch up first real quick. Caleb Eggplant uses his skills to get away and avoid punches, but he doesn't have the same skill to mount offense. That's not true, bro. That's not true. Batman says he's talking to Dundada. Joe is not like Sweet Hands. His feet and head moving. That's we on the same page, Batman. The Benavidez that fought Crawford was an upcoming start. Canelo's gonna be smart enough to avoid hammers and win by experience and points. Ring IQ is so high. He has a high ring IQ. He does. Who if Plant ducked? Caleb Plant is just like Devin Haney. Nobody wanted to fight him. That's not his fault. He called out all the top guys out when he won his title. Okay. But I don't see much difference between. Well, then you ain't looking, Dundada, because I just explained it to you, bro. The feet are different. The feet are vastly different. The head movement is different. The hand speed is way different. Right? The swag, even the self-assuredness, the dedication to one's craft is totally different. Billy Joe Saunders is a drug cheat. Billy Joe Saunders has clowned before. You never know when he's serious, when he's not serious, when he's taking the fight serious, when he's fighting. Like Caleb Plant is always in shape. Caleb Plant is always working on his craft. That in and of itself is a difference between those two, along with all the tangible skills that I named as well. So Canelo Alvarez. I mean, coming forward at you behind very, very outstanding counterpunching. He's a demon to the body, above average power, even for the 168-pound division, coming all the way up there. And one thing that he has for sure, he got a chin, bro. So when you in a Canelo fight, and you know he got all those skills, you know he's a highly skilled fighter, you know he has some of the best head movement in the game, right? You know he's an outstanding counterpuncher. You know the hands are very fast. You know he got good power coming back at you too, and you know he's an absolute dog. And you know that there's nothing you can show him that he hasn't seen before. That's a tall order, bro. That's a tall order. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, bro, his issue that he could run into. What's up, Noonie? I appreciate you coming through. Johnny Dollar, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. He says, hold on. To be fair, 168 doesn't have a ton of great fighters. You can build a nice resume with either, in my opinion. I agree with that. But back to Canelo. And so when you have to overcome all of that, it's difficult to overcome. But one thing that I worry about with Canelo in this fight, because I got some worries about him too. And again, I ain't picking the fight yet because we ain't there. This ain't that time. But just some things that I'm looking at just off the rip before I even break down film, before I even do my studying and tell y'all who I'm picking to win the fight. Let me see something. If Canelo can touch Plant, he wins. So Doug think Plant can box out. Oh, you probably saying I don't think he can box. Yeah, but Plant is known to get tired as fight goes on, so he paces himself now. But against Canelo, he gonna stay on it. He gonna have to. But for Canelo, here's what I worry about. Oh, okay. Hold on, Ricky got something to say. Let me read my homie. We can say the same for Canelo as far as comp for the majority of his time at the zone. That's a fact. Those Euro fighters don't rate high. That's a fact. And has he built some bad habits? That's a fact. But he does have more experience to draw upon. I guess is we've seen him in there with top level fighters, whereas we haven't seen that with Caleb Plant at all. It's just my little small take on it. But so for Canelo, my worries, the things that have me thinking, okay, you're gonna have to shore this up. You're gonna have to take care of this. Things that worry me about him is, number one, he's a slow starter, bro. That's because that computer is downloading data. He's figuring out how he can cut you off, how he can get you to fight his fight, how he can counter you and move forward on you, because he moves forward for the majority of his fights. Mainly because he's been fighting dudes that really don't want to smoke with him like that. But you know, it is what it is. As Ricky alluded to, the people that he's been fighting, he's had to go get them because they ain't really wanted to fight him like that, straight up. You know, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But I worry about how slow he starts, and I worry about that because Plant can steal some rounds from him early. Plant can steal some rounds from him early, and if he steals rounds from him early, and let's say Canelo's down 4 rounds to 0, 3 rounds to 1, 5 rounds to 0, something like that. And let's say he's down, he could start pressing. He could start pressing. He could start rushing. He could start really trying to force the issue on Plant, which is going to leave him open defensively. And so if he falls down early on the scorecards and he can maintain that same level of patience, we got a fight on our hands, bro. We got a real live fight on our hands because let me tell y'all something. And I mean this wholeheartedly, bro. No disrespect to Canelo. He's a damn good fighter, bro. He's a damn good fighter, bro. He's a great fighter. But Caleb Plant ain't gonna be as easy for him to just catch and corral like Billy Joe Saunders was. He ain't gonna be easy for him to catch and corral like Callum Smith. Like, y'all gotta understand what's in front of y'all, bro, and just take their names out of it and look at them, bro. Caleb Plant is very athletic and very quick and very slick inside that ring. So Canelo can't afford to give away 3 or 4 rounds early in the fight and think he gonna win the last 8, bro, or win 7 of the last 8. He got to start fast, and that just ain't been his MO lately, bro. That just ain't been his MO lately. And King D just wrote a good point. And Plant got hit by Uzcategui, bro, and he shook that shit off. He ain't really been hurt like that. So will he be able to, if he can take Canelo's power and fight him when he need to and box around him when he need to score points, bro? This a fight, fam. This is a fight. So people, he ain't doing that. I ain't gonna pick the fight, but I guarantee you I only talk boxing. He ain't on that type of time, bro. You can tell by the comments, you can tell by how he carries himself, bro. He coming to win, not run, fam. Is he gonna win? That's a whole nother conversation that I ain't doing on this live stream. We're gonna do the prediction video the week of the fight. But he coming to win, fam. He ain't on that shit. I can trust me, bro. Let me take this off. Let me let you see this prediction record. 87-18, and it's real, bro. I've been wrong a few times, but I'm right far more than I'm wrong. And even in the ones that I'm wrong, it'd be some close ass fights that I'd be losing to. Some of which I should have got the W, bro. The one that sticks out is Adam Lopez versus Isaac Dogba, bro. Adam Lopez beat the shit out of Isaac Dogba, bro. And they gave me that L. So I had to eat it. I had to take it. You feel what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, not to brag, bro, but I'm telling you, bro, this shit right here, that's not happening, bro. He's not on that type of time, bro. He's not moving like that, bro. And see, Noonie, that, you know what? I'm going to get to that, Noonie. Let me read Kevin first, but I see what you wrote, Noonie. I'm going to get to it, bro. Let me see. Canelo wasn't even respecting Callum Smith's power. He can afford to get tagged by Plant to get his solid. Can he, though? I'm just not a fan of people just taking shots. He got good head movement. Why would he do that, bro? Because when you do that, even if it don't hurt you, you build up that fighter's confidence, bro. And you lose on the judges' scorecards by doing it. So I don't think he's gonna move like that. Let me Canelo know to get tired when somebody making work. Facts, Batman. That's a fact too, and that's what I'm saying. So the back half of the fight is gonna be very interesting, y'all. It's gonna be a very interesting back half of that fight. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. An extremely interesting back half of the fight. Let's see where we at here. Noonie, that's what I wanted to get to. The homie Noonie. Salute to you, Noonie. Says you have to remember Canelo gets a 2 or 3 round advantage before the fight starts. LOL. Listen. With the Michael Fox fiasco, I think for the foreseeable future, until we get screwed over again on a decision, the judges they understand that a microscope is on them now. Like, look at the Urdinas Ugas Manny Pacquiao fight. They scored that fight correctly. And that's the type of fight that typically, there's some fuckery going on, bro. There's some bullshit going on in the game. You understand what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying. And then also another point to that, Noonie. Another point I like to make. This is a PBC fight, bro. So if there's anything that's going in, there's gonna be some salt in the game, some shit some controversy in the game, some conspiracy theory in the game. If that's anybody, bro, I think it will favor the PBC because this on their platform. They footing the bill for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of I feel I understand what you're saying because I alluded to the 120 to 108 scorecard in that Triple G fight, but this is one that I'm for the sake of us, bro, and for the sake of boxing, this is one that I'm gonna choose to believe, just like I chose to believe that your Dennis Ugas wasn't really injured. I'm just choosing to believe in good shit and be optimistic about the fight and not be on that shit. Cause bro, I don't like this is a great fight. This for undisputed. Let them fight. May the best man win. He win. And at the end of the day, whoever I pick, bro, this shit is on some love. You know, my love of boxing. I ain't got no dog in the race. I had no issue admitting I'm wrong. But I just hope it ain't on that type of shit, bro. I'm not trying to have no salt in the game with a fight of this magnitude. Whoever wins should win. It should be clear. If it's close enough, get them boys a draw and let them get it on again, bro. If it's close like that Castano Charlo fight, I had Castano winning 7 rounds to 5. I felt like it was some swing rounds in there. I really felt like it was some swing rounds in there. But at the same time, if you call it a draw and I got the fight score 7-5 with some swing rounds, call it shit a draw running back. But if it's a clear winner, if we can all objectively say, yo, Canelo beat the shit out of Caleb Plant, or yo, Caleb Plant beat the shit out of Canelo, then bro, let that man, let whoever that man is walk away with a victory. Yeah, Plant do start fast. He do start fast. Combined with Canelo slow start, that's what I'm saying. We on the same page. King D, that could be a problem. Boxing Guru, salute. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Canelo's overall a great fighter, but a lot of people put him in the power point. He ain't no power. Not to me, Dundada. Yeah. First of all, his power is above average to me. He ain't no just no one. Look at how many clean ass shots he caught Callum Smith with, and Callum Smith just like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, I'm still here. He got his ass beat, but he lasted the fight. Billy Joe Saunders, he didn't knock him out, put him to sleep type shit, like a true power puncher would. He broke his shit. But Billy Joe walked back to his corner. You know what I'm saying? He had all his wits about him. Canelo Alvarez's main thing is his counterpunching ability and his timing and the way that with which he goes to the body. And he's a highly skilled fighter. Skill overpower all the time with me, but if you got a combination of both, that's what makes you special. That's why Canelo is who he is, in my opinion. What's your cash app, bro? Oh, right there, bro. Right there. I appreciate you. And all donations, cash apps, super chats, man, I appreciate them. They not needed, y'all. They not needed. But if you want to donate to the channel, certified bucket, there it is right there, bro. And I appreciate any love that you can show to me, man. Thank you so much. Canelo doesn't have great defense, but he doesn't get hit with a lot of big shots either. He got great head movement, and he don't. And when he does get hit with a big shot, well, we can say he got a hell of a chin, bro. I don't know if the person that's gonna knock Canelo Alvarez out exists right now. I don't know if he's gonna get knocked out in his career, maybe later on. But right now in his prime, bro, it's hard for me to pick anybody, bro. You pick him at 168, you can even pick him at 175, bro. You can pick him at 175. It's hard for me to see anybody knocking out Canelo, even if he does get caught flush, bro. He got a chin, bro. He look like he ain't got no neck, bro. Canelo look like he ain't got no neck. Maybe that's why his chin so good, because when you hit him, he don't go like this. It just stay right there, bro, because his shit, he's stocky and shit, bro. The thing is that Plant is going to feel that power, and I feel he's going to not be very active at that. We'll see. Oh, got one. Hold on. Let me see something, bro. Got a cash out. Want to make sure I, show love to whoever did that. And I appreciate it, man. Where it go? Oh, there it is, right there. Boom. Theo the Bud. Who is that, bro? Who is that? Whoever it is, man. I appreciate you, Theo. I didn't see nobody named Theo in the chat. If your chat name ain't Theo, put it in the chat. I'll catch up to it and make sure I give you a shout out. But thanks for the $15 in that cash out. We continue to cook. We only gonna be a few more minutes. Noonie said that's a good point. I appreciate that, Noonie. You know, that's the only type of points I make, Noonie. It's good points, bro. Just playing, man. I don't think Canelo really gets hit clean too often, though. He be rolling in punches. Yeah. He got good defense, bro. He got good defense. Like the power puncher shit, not to me, bro. Comes forward behind. Great counter punching and head movement. Feet are very educated. He don't have fast feet, but his feet be in the right place, bro. Canelo can fight, bro. Canelo can fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. Part of me was scared that Ugas Pac-Man was going to be a draw or go to Pac-Man. Yeah, but they can't afford to be on no sucker shit right now, bro. They got called out too hard, bro. So I'm expecting, I'm hoping for, and I'm wanting us to have a good, clean fight. May the best man win. No bullshit. May the smart bettors, if you bet on this shit, may you win. If you get your shit right, you should not get cheated with some draw or some bullshit ass decision when you know that's the worst, bro. When you put some money on some shit and you know your person won and beat the shit out the other dude, but you lose because it's some fuckery in the game, bro, that's the worst type of feeling, bro. That is the absolute worst type of feeling. Canelo too strong for Plant. Plant isn't strong enough, so I put money on Canelo, eats whatever Plant's given until he panics and starts getting hit with those counters and gets walked down. We'll see. But what if he don't panic? What if he just decide he gonna box his head off for 12 rounds? Such an intriguing fight, bro. Son of Apollo, salute. Appreciate you coming through. Canelo power not like that. Y'all tweaking. He been fighting European fighters, fam. Look, Ricky Williams is standing on his square, and I don't all the way agree with him, but yeah, he ain't no power puncher. He got above average power, but he ain't no power puncher. Who he put to sleep at 168. Who sleep right now? Did Abner Yildirim go to sleep? Y'all correct? Or did the ref stop the fight? Like, people be up, bro. They be coherent. Power punches, they don't be up. Power punches, they put your ass to sleep. Go see Gervonta Davis and what he did to Leo Santa Cruz. Go see what Deontay Wilder did to like 40-something opponents. Like, those are power punchers, bro. You feel me? Salute, Nitty G. Appreciate you coming through, my brother. Where we at? Caleb starts fast like Kirkland did. He will burn out and Canelo eat him. We'll see, Mr. Romero, and salute to you, Mr. Romero and Lil Marcus. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Sweet Hands is who Nitty going with. What up, sis? That's my sister Toya in the building. A lot of people saying Plants wins easily. What's your take? It be your own kind, bro. It be your own kind. Really, bro? Man, nah, you did that shit on purpose, man. You better subscribe back. Certified Bucket. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Nooney says Plant is going to win first 3 rounds. Then Canelo will start to assert himself and win out by majority decision. Plant too smooth and skilled to get knocked out. We on the same page. I ain't telling y'all who I'm picking yet, but it's gonna be a close ass fight, bro. I told y'all Yordenis Ugas and Pacquiao was gonna be a fight and how that was gonna go. I ain't picking the fight yet, but I'm telling y'all this gonna be a close fight, bro. I could tell by Caleb Plant's mindset, and I could tell by his skill set. This is gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. Hey, what up, bro? That's my brother with that crazy ass name. What up, bro? You tripping. You still ain't changed your name yet. Isaiah says, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, we on the same page. But no one dares to go toe-to-toe with Canelo, so you can also say Canelo don't be having the right dance partners. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I think this is going to be a good one. This is going to be the right one. This is going to be the right one. I see Plant getting stopped by the 10th round. Okay. I just don't see Plant winning in any universe. He just doesn't have the experience. That's my worry, too. Is the experience level and who he is fought. But I ain't worried about the skill set or the confidence. Look, y'all, before we wrap it up, man, I want to touch on this just really, really quickly. We have to push for great fights, and we got to give credit where credit is due, regardless of who we root for, right? Regardless of who we root for, regardless of who we who our allegiances to in terms of promotional company, right? Or network that you want to see successful. We got to give credit where credit is due. And I'm of the mindset, and I believe that PBC deserves credit for the year that they are having in terms of the fights that we have gotten from them. I did a video on it earlier. I'm not going to go all into the detail. Y'all feel free to go check that out. It's up on the channel. I posted it earlier today. But we have to get to the point to where we give credit where credit is due. The trash fight that they had, Guillermo Rigondeaux versus John Riel Casimero, I mean, yeah, bro, that was a trash fight, but it was a big fight leading up to it. Nobody knew Guillermo Rigondeaux was going to pull that bullshit. Everyone was talking about that fight leading up to it. It was a huge fight. We about to get Figueroa versus Stephen Fulton, y'all. We about to get the biggest fight in heavyweight this year. We about to get Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. We getting F.A. Ajagba and Frank Sanchez. We getting Jared Big Baby Anderson over on the PBC. We got Erickson Lubin versus Erickson Lubin versus Jason Rosario, bro. We had Figueroa versus Neri earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? We got Benavidez versus Uskaktugi coming up. We got so many fights, bro. So many fights. Not to mention Manny Pacquiao and Ugas. Like, We got to give credit where credit is due and stop being so narrative driven as fans or as content creators to where we can't see the forest from the trees, bro. And this right here, this is a compliment, bro. This is what. Hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. This right here, bro. This is what we gotta be about, bro. And that's a compliment to me. That's an absolute 100%. Good night, Noonie, man. Sleep. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good night, bro. Appreciate you rocking out for as long as you was able to be here. But this is a compliment right here from the homie Dundada, bro. That's what we want, bro. We want big fights. We want, and it's okay. The last part, like, I got favorite fighters, bro, but I don't try to protect them and shit. I want them in there, bro. I want them in there. And so that's what we gotta do, man. And that's what we gotta push it for as a community. When we on these other pages, when we on these if we hop on a live with somebody, bro, we gotta keep it all the way 100, even if we like a fighter or don't, bro. And the PBC is giving us big fights right now, so they deserve credit. The Zone, AJ and Usyk is coming up. They deserve credit for that. That's a damn good mandatory fight. That's a damn good fight for Anthony Joshua. I believe Lawrence Okolie is on that undercard, bro. I believe Okolie is on that undercard. Top rank, Josh Taylor versus Ramirez earlier this year. They deserve credit. We got to give credit to everyone when they deserve it, bro. And we got to push as fans. If we want boxing back, bro, if we really want it to be what it can be, as entertaining as we know it all is, but it doesn't have that mainstream popularity, bro, we have to, absolutely have to, push for big fights, regardless if, like, we can't be scared to see our favorite fighter lose, bro. It's okay. It's there for your entertainment, bro. You should want to be able to talk your shit. Like, if you a Canelo Alvarez fan, you should be ecstatic over the moon right now, bro. If you a Caleb Plant fan, you should be ecstatic over the moon right now. If you a Terrence Crawford fan, you should be hoping and praying that this purse bid with Sean Porter goes through and he gets to fight Sean Porter, bro. You should be wishing and hoping for these things because it allows you to talk your shit and it gives validity. It gives validity to the shit that you say about your favorite fighter, bro. You can't say Terrence Crawford is the best at 147 right now based on his resume, bro. You got to give me like some eye test argument and shit, right? You got to give me all that type of shit that can't be proven, bro. But when you get big fights, y'all, when you get great fights and you get big fights, your shit is proven. You ain't got to worry about, well, he would do this or he could do this or they should have did that. Nah, bro, you get to say that shit with some validity. So you should, when big fights get made, don't protect your favorite fighter. For all my Teofimo Lopez fans, bro, all my Teofimo Lopez fans, stop calling him undisputed, bro, and go ahead and tell him to fight Devin Haney, bro. I like both fighters. I think it's a damn good fight. It's a great fight. It's a big fight. So we don't have this dispute. So we don't have the WBC and Teofimo Lopez fans saying, look, bro, it's Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. But then you have Devin Haney fans, boxing fans. I'm a boxing fan. I do like Devin Haney, but I'm a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? But I do root for Devin Haney. But you also have the WBO, the IBF, and the WBA all recognizing Devin Haney as a champion. Y'all go ahead and squash that shit and get it on so we can see who the man is. There's no dispute with Josh Taylor's validity, bro. No one gives a damn about Tank Davis's 140-pound regular WBA belt. We all recognize and we all know that Josh Taylor is the man at 140 pounds, bro. He's the man at 140 pounds because he went and got all the belts that every sanctioning body has to recognize as undisputed. And to ask that of Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney don't make you a hater, right? It don't make you biased. It just means you won't see a big fight, bro. You won't see a big fight. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it, bro. Like I'm rambling and I could do this shit all night, but if you leave here with anything, leave here with this, bro. Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. That's a big ass fight, and that fight is going to be a close ass fight. Know that first. It's going to be a close ass fight, so don't think anybody's going to run down and walk through on anybody. Salute, Lori. Appreciate you coming through. We wrapping up, but we will be back next week. We only go for about an hour and a half. We come 7:30 every Wednesday, 7:30 Central Time. But I appreciate you, Lori Reed, for coming through and hanging out with us. So understand that fight is gonna be close, bro. It's gonna be a close fight, regardless of who you picking. No one's watching anybody for however long this fight lasts. It's gonna be highly competitive and very, very close. And then the last thing, bro, stop with the protection plan bullshit, bro. Everybody stop with the protection plan bullshit. Want your fighter to be in the fire, bro. I am from Dallas, Texas. I rock with all things Dallas, Texas, bro. So I root for Earl Spence. I root for Virgil Ortiz. I root for Maurice Hooker. And guess what, bro? If Virgil Ortiz won't fight Terrence Crawford, is he ready? Is he not ready? I don't know, and I don't care, bro. If he want that fight, I want it for him, bro. Go get that shit. If you lose, you lose. But damn it, show me you won't run to the smoke, bro. Show me you won't be a firefighter, bro. We gotta push these fighters to run to the smoke, not run from the smoke. We gotta push them to run to the smoke and not set up these fake ass smoke signals, bro. I hope y'all feel what I'm saying, bro. But anyway, this has been your boy Knockout, Boxing 86 TV. It's been another episode of You Got Knocked the F Out. This was episode 7. We'll be right back at y'all. I appreciate that. Mr. Vivid Image says that ain't rambling, bro. This is a real good ass conversation. I appreciate you, bro. I really, really do, man. Yeah, you know, just gotta talk that real sometimes, bro. But yeah, I'll be right back next week, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. So y'all come rock out with me, man. Until then, y'all will see the daily content. We were on vacation last week, so the content came a little slow. For that, I apologize, but you know, sometimes you gotta take a little break, bro. But we'll be right back making daily content if y'all can see it. So y'all be sure to go check that out. Check out the videos. We'll be right back for You Got Knocked the F Out, episode number 8. Next week, next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm about to go over here, check out Money Brown. I believe if he's not live already, he should be live soon, I believe. But you know, y'all go check out the brother Money Brown TV. Check out my brother Everything Boxing and Sports. Subscribe to those brothers, Ricky Williams. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to my brother Cono Loco Sports. You know, all these brothers work hard and they deserve for us to support them as well. So I appreciate everybody watching the video. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Put your seatbelt on your way out of here. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And with that, your boy out of here, man. Peace, y'all.